Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Bloons Defense 5 Deluxe Edition. I almost said 3 because today I'm doing a viewer challenge, and the viewer challenge is to complete a track on hard with only Bloons Defense 3 upgrades and towers. Now I did kind of already start trying to record this and I had some complications, so I turned off all my deluxe upgrades, got rid of my specialty building, and I already got the monkey money, and we're going to be going to the Ocean Road. Because it's Bloons Defense 4. It's not quite Bloons Defense 3, but I was like, yeah, might as well. So my strategy for going into this is to use boomerang throwers, obviously without any of the other upgrades, so they're not going to be quite as awesome as they used to be. But, you know, they'll do. They're still good. And I've got this thing on my, because I have two screens now, in case you didn't see in my video where I kind of showed that off, I didn't really talk too much about it. But anyways, I have two screens now. So on one screen I have like the Bloons Wikipedia page, which I always have linked to in the description in case you're interested. And I should get this upgrade so that I have multi-target and stuff. And what's interesting was that cost me $270, I think it was. And in Bloons Defense 2, apparently on easy, the multi-target upgrade costs $270. So now on hard, it still costs $270. So I guess it's less expensive, but I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking that it meant it was more expensive. I'm not sure why. Anyways, let's see. In Bloons Defense 3, there was a glaive thrower, so I will be getting that upgrade as well. And there is Sonic Boom and Thermite, so that's good, from Bloons Defense 3. So I will be getting that as well. I'm probably, maybe, gonna just spam a bunch of glaive throwers, because that would be really good, I guess. They've got decent pierce or popping power, nice attack speed, kind of a weird angle arc throw type thing, but still pretty good, I guess. Now, I'm not going to be able to upgrade this boomerang thrower anymore, because the challenge is that I can only use stuff that was in Bloons Defense 3. And they didn't have Glaive Ricochet and Bionic Boomer. Back then they only had the two basic upgrades. Now, I may very well lose this round, and you know, that's just 2 lives, but I'm going to place Dark Monkey there anyways, and of course they did have a Dark Monkey back then. I think it was only these 2 upgrades, the 2 first upgrades for the Dark Monkey, similar to the Boomerang Thrower. Because, like I said, back then they only had 4 upgrades, and it was basically just a 2-2 tower of whatever it would be. Obviously, they didn't have snipers, or ninjas, or glue gunners. They had an ice tower, but it wasn't a monkey. No buccaneers, no monkey aces, no apprentice, I don't think. No banana farms, no dartling guns, no mortars, no spike factories. No engineers, no balloon chippers, so I'm very limited on the towers I can use, and I do realize I just leaked some balloons that for some reason I didn't care about this time. Let's see. I could also use some tack shooters, but my initial strategy going into this was I wanted to use a bunch of bomb towers for Moab Maulers, because they did have Moab Maulers, I think, right? Or was that a Tower Defense 4? I think, yeah, dang it, that was a Tower Defense 4 invention. And I guess that means I'm gonna just have to go with, I'm looking at the page to see what what upgrades I can actually get. So yeah, it's the same, just a 2-2 bomb tower. So this is a very interesting challenge. I'm probably gonna lose. I will try to win, but I think I might only be able to make it up to round 50, because even on round, or actually, wait a minute, that's right, because in Bloons Defense 3, the highest balloon was a Moab. So I guess technically, I get that it's not supposed to be exactly play Bloons Defense 3 or whatever, but if I was trying to just do Bloons Defense 3 on hard, which I actually probably could do, you know, it would be different, because the wave distribution and all that would be different. There's no camo balloons in Bloons Defense 3, which means that I technically wouldn't be able to beat camo balloons except with road spikes. That's interesting. Didn't think about that. Man, and if I'm going up to hard, that means that's a lot of road spikes. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Well, I guess I kind of could if I used dart monkeys with enhanced eyesight, which is kind of the same as a Bloons Side Defense 3 upgrade, because they did have longer range and then like much longer range or something like that. So the enhanced eyesight kind of does that, but then it also gives you camo balloon detection. So it's not like a huge advantage that I'm getting by doing that, but I guess I could do that for the camo balloons, except for the whatchamacallit, the camo lead balloons. Guess I could use pineapples on those, but this is going to be pretty interesting. I will try to see how far I go, but oh wow, I'm already around 18. Jeez. But I don't think I'm going to get very far. What was I thinking? What was I just thinking? Alright, so missile launcher to help out with the clumps, even though glaive thrower, actually I'm going to set that to last, so that it gets in this arc better, because that's why I placed it there in the first place. But something I do want to talk about is if you did watch my Get to Know Me tag / uploading schedule video that I posted on Wednesday, I should actually upgrade these for sharper darts, or yeah, sharper darts, or sharp shots. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, right, in the video, like, one of the questions was talking about, like, my favorite TV shows and stuff, and I was, for some reason, only thinking of, like, anime TV shows, because, I mean, those are some of my favorites, but there are plenty of other non-anime shows that I do really enjoy, one of which is Doctor Who. I haven't, like, always been a huge Doctor Who fan or anything. I actually only started watching it, maybe a month or two ago, so not very long ago. But I just finished season 2, and like the reboot series, not the original, really old series that I'm not actually that familiar with. Anyways, for any of you that don't know Doctor Who, it's kind of hard to explain. The basic premise is it's a story about a time traveler and his adventures throughout time and space, I guess. That's basically how you could describe it. It's a really great show. It's probably, well, it is one of my favorites. It's just I have too many favorites to really narrow that down. So anyways, last night, I think around 10, I started watching season 2. I was like episode 4 or something, I like 13. And then this morning, I finished season 2 because I just spent pretty much the entire night watching it. I got about 2 hours of sleep. Not really sure if that was a good decision on my part, but it felt worth it because that show is so amazing. And I just felt like telling you all that because I really do love that show very much. And I do intend to keep watching it. And maybe after I finish this series, I could go back and watch some of the older ones, but I'm not too sure about that. Just because even this first season or 2 is pretty cheesy for being as old as it is. But anyways, enough about that. Let's talk about Bloons and how I'm about to lose because of these regrow Bloons that also were not in Bloons Tower Defense 3. Which, again, I get that I'm not actually just playing Bloons Tower Defense 3, but it's just like, I should get more boomerang throwers, because I wanted to get more of those. Alright, so let's also set you to last. Might not be as good of a decision because now the angle's different, so yeah, let's just set you to strongest, why not? Probably gonna lose this anyways. Might as well get the red hot rings for the lead popping. That's true, I could use ice towers as well, but I'm not going to because they wouldn't be as effective. Alright, so, oh nah, camo balloons. I'm gonna need more dart monkeys. Not too many more, because obviously it's not that big of a deal. There's not too many camo balloons, but having 3 rather than 2 is actually very helpful for this, because those balloons are 4. Never mind, that, I was gonna say, because now I can pop them all in one shot, but no I can't. Also, actually back on Doctor Who for a second. It's a British show, pretty sure it's a British show, but it's also really popular in America. But I've been watching it so much that I started thinking in a British accent, or I started thinking in the voice of the Doctor, and even Rose sometimes, which is kind of weird, but it's just, I don't know, whenever I watch a show, or watch a YouTuber for a certain amount of time, or just kind of like get invested into something else, I start thinking in the voice of that other person, sort of like almost with their personality, which is really weird. Does do any of you also do that? I was thinking, does anyone else? But that sounded weird the way I was phrasing it. But anyways, do any of you start thinking in the voice of people that you watch or anything? And of course, as soon as I ask that, I think that would be really weird if any of you thought in my voice. Like, that would just be weird. Anyways, so in this game, I've slightly changed up my plan. I was going to use a monkey beacon for like camo detection, which I just realized that would be camo detection, but there was no camo back then, was there? No, there wasn't any camo in Bloons Tower Defense 3, so I didn't need to worry about that. I was about to say there was also no ceramic, but there was ceramic. I'm not sure why I thought there wasn't. Not sure if I'm going to survive that. Yeah, I'm going to survive that. Alright, so let's get another boomerang thrower because I seem to be building in threes. Not sure why, just sort of a thing that I do sometimes. You've probably noticed if I don't know if I have been doing that for a long time. But anyways, let's set you back to last because you are in a better position for that arc. Let's see, what else? I could use some tack shooters, and those would be quite helpful, especially like right here. Maybe not right there. How about right here? Yeah, that's better. Alright, so I'm also pretty sure that they have faster shooting and even faster shooting. Pretty sure that's a thing. I'm pretty sure basically all of these towers, their 2-2 upgrades, are what they were in Bloons Tower Defense 3. Pretty sure, but not quite. I'm sure some of them are a little different, like the ice tower, maybe, I think. No, I don't know. Super monkey. I could use a super monkey, but actually, yeah. I was thinking something else. I could use a super monkey, but it would obviously be really expensive. And that actually probably is a really good idea to use a super monkey because they are really powerful and they probably are worth it, worth the money. And I should probably start saving for that. Oops, no. Alright. So now I've got 12 towers, 4 different types, 3 of each, and I think I'm just going to keep saving up my money now so that I can get a Super Monkey, because that would be really helpful. And again, I can only upgrade it to a 2-2 Super Monkey, which is actually kind of worse than a Bloons Tower Defense 3 2-2 Super Monkey, because the epic range on a Bloons Tower Defense 3 Super Monkey literally like covered 98% of the screen. Like, maybe not literally, but it did cover a massive amount of the screen. And while the epic range for this one is also pretty good, and that's not good at all. I've got a lot of road spikes to place. Well, okay, maybe not that many. Yeah, I should probably put a couple more just in case. Yeah, and let's cover that. Alright, anyways, let's see, what was I saying? Oh, right. Epic range on the Super Monkey is really good on Bloons Tower Defense 3. Like I said, basically covers the entire map. And again, I'm going to start losing some lives. Let's see, put a bunch more road spikes. I can maybe afford to live a little longer without buying anything, because I do really want that Super Monkey. And let's see, almost there. Almost. Come on. Can I click? There we go. Alright, that's a decent spot, maybe. But yeah, super range, super monkey, super range equals good. Yes, good, not great. It would be helpful. And let's see, because yeah, that's about a quarter of the screen, maybe. Just a guess. Maybe not quite a third. Somewhere between a third and a fourth of the screen. And then why settle for super when you can have epic? That would be great. But again, it's not quite as epic as Bloons Tower Defense 3. It is a really good range. Really helpful to have that upgrade. But still, in Bloons Tower Defense 3, that upgrade was just so amazing. Because yeah, see, that was barely any increase. Like, in Bloons Tower Defense 3, like, this entire portion where my mouse is would be covered. And it was just awesome. So anyways, right, now that I have that, it's around 45, so that's probably not going to be good. I might not survive this. Hopefully I will because of the Super Monkey, but I might do okay. I should probably get more missile launchers, because that would be helpful with dealing with clumps, like I've said before. However, upgrading the Super Monkey to Plasma Blast, which was in... dang it, I need more Dark Monkeys to deal with these camos. Let's see... Or I could just use a bunch of road spikes. Just place them all over. Not really sure why. Let's see, just get a little more, and okay, that was probably too much. Yeah, that was too much. But anyways, that saved me some lives, I guess. I'm down to 56, which is a lot fewer than I've been recently, because of all my triple lives and deluxe upgrades and actually upgrading them, because this game is harder. Alright, so I guess I should mention that hopefully I should be continuing these viewer challenge videos on Saturdays, so if you would like to submit your ideas for challenges, post them on this video so that sometime next week I'll actually find them on this video rather than have to go through all my other videos and type of stuff. So just post them on this video for your challenges for next week. And if I've already accepted one of your challenges and tried them, whether or not I win or lose, maybe hold off a week or two, just so that other people have a better chance of getting their challenges requested. And if I haven't done your request and I just realized how much money I have, why did I not spend that earlier? No. But I should pay attention to what I'm doing and not just ramble on about stuff that actually is kind of slightly important. But anyways, as I was saying, what was I saying? Right. If I haven't accepted one of your challenges, do keep submitting them, because obviously there's a lot of people that would like me to try one of their challenges, and I only get one chance per week, and sometimes I don't even do it once a week, so yeah, keep commenting your suggestions for challenges, and maybe try to look back at the other challenge videos just to see what I have and haven't done. I will probably forget what I have and haven't done, and I might end up repeating myself if people repeatedly ask the same thing. So try not to do that, but obviously I'll try to not do the same thing anyways. So let's see. Still gonna have to deal with camo balloons. Well, you know what? This might be considered cheating, but I'm gonna use a monkey village, because I don't think Monkey Fort was in Bloons Tower Defense 3. I don't think it was. Let me check. Let's see. No, it was not. So it does kind of feel like cheating, but I really need camo detection, which I just realized. Dang it. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use a Meerkat Spy, because the Meerkat Spy essentially only gives you camo detection. And I really need camo detection because it wasn't something in Bloons Tower Defense 3, so my towers that were from, or all these towers, only the Dart Monkey has camo detection, and there's camo balloons. Obviously this doesn't seem like it would have been that bad for the Dart Monkeys, but still. Right, alright, so let's get another monkey village back up here. And I'm not going to be using the right side upgrade, I'm just going to use Monkey Beacon, which technically this was the Monkey Beacon upgrade is what the Monkey Village Beacon thing was in Bloons Tower Defense 3. So yeah, the increased range is nice, and now that's, yeah, it's better range, but not quite as epic as it should be. And then Jungle Jumps for increased attack rate. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, never mind. I was looking and I saw that this thing says that it does have sonar beacon. I was like, what? No, there wasn't camo balloons in Bloons Tower Defense 3. And then I realized that I was looking at upgrades for Bloons Tower Defense 4. So just looking at... Anyways, just looking at the screen. So, let's see. I got a lot of money. I don't know why I have so much money. Maybe they... just because they have so many more balloons in this game and stuff, I guess, because I'm not really spending money on a lot of other towers that I could be spending money on. So wow, I did have a lot of money. And I was gonna say, it sounds slightly conceited to say, but I almost feel like I'm starting to kind of talk like the Doctor a little bit, and only a little, not quite, not enough to really say that I am. Which, I mean, it's funny that to me I'm like, oh, the Doctor is so cool, why would I think that I could sound like him? But it's like, it's just a guy, it's just a person. Anyways, enough about the Doctor Who, not the Doctor Who, about Doctor, anyways, you know what I mean. And also it reduces the cost. I'm not sure if that's what it does. in the other games, in Bloons Star Defense 3. I don't remember if it actually reduced the cost or if it only increased the range. I should probably try to look into that. But still, I'm pretty sure I'm still following all the rules. It's just that camo balloons, like, if you're gonna, yeah, you know, I've already explained it. So let's see. I wish I had a British accent. Totally random tangent, but I really like the British accent. I think it's really cool, and I wish I could speak with a British accent because it sounds cool and I like it. It makes whoever speaks with a British accent sound much more intelligent and proper and better. But you know, yeah. Anyways, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Just because I'm distracted by the game and having 3 super monkeys with plasma, or not 3. Well, 3 would be good, but 2 is good. And of course the BFB, which I did not have to deal with in Bloons Star Defense 3 because the Moab was the most deadly thing in the world, and I usually only played on easy, so I really did not have to deal with much. When I played Bloons Star Defense 3 back in the day, which again makes me sound old, it was different. Like, it wasn't, I mean, obviously it was Bloons Star Defense 3, so it's not going to be like Bloons Star Defense 5 Deluxe Edition, but I don't know. I played it like in a computer class at school, and probably when I was supposed to be doing work. I mean, not quite. We had a pretty easy class, but I don't know. Bloons Star Defense 3, I would always play on easy, and I think I somehow got some kind of deluxe upgrade or something. I don't remember, but I don't even remember how often I won or lost. That's really weird. But because this is such a Bloons Star Defense 3 episode type of thing, I feel like talking about it. Yeah, I guess I could talk about it. Random, slightly, well, kind of off-topic thing. Me and my girlfriend met in high school, freshman year, and then that was also the year that I started playing Bloons Star Defense 3, which probably sounds pretty much unrelated, and it is pretty much unrelated. But back then, when me and my girlfriend started dating, I didn't have a phone, and we basically just emailed each other a lot, and wow, that is a really big clump. I did just save, so let's just go back and load that game. So what was I saying? Just hold on a second. Let's see, I'm gonna sell the dart monkeys. Not gonna be enough, maybe? I don't know, probably shouldn't have sold them. But let's get Laser Blast, save, and see if that makes a big enough difference. Probably won't, but who knows? Someone knows. I don't know. Yeah, that's not gonna make a big enough difference. And there we go again. Alright, so let's see. How can I deal with the clumps in this one with only Bloons Star Defense 3 upgrades? Ooh, ice towers, I could try that. Let's see. Well, I could build one. Let's get rid of attack shooter. Build another ice tower. And kind of spreading them out so that, a little bit. So that they've got more room to freeze stuff. Probably spamming ice towers, not the best idea. But who knows? Maybe it's a good idea. Pretty sure they had an enhanced freeze and permafrost, but obviously I can't really afford much more. Alright, so let's see if this works. The ice towers should help break up the clumps and slow them down so that the super monkeys have more time to pop them. Let's get more enhanced freezing going on. And then some permafrost is also very helpful, because then all the balloons that get slowed down by the freeze, or get frozen by the freeze, will also be slowed down. And this is a lot of permafrost, a lot of ice towers, and I really should have done this in a little bit more organized way, just to be sure that I was getting all of them. Alright, so there we go. I don't remember if they do have snap freeze in Bloons Star Defense 3. I think I should just look it up on the wiki that I have right in front of me, but no, not gonna. And definitely did not have to deal with all these Moabs back in my day, which sounds like I'm old. I'm not that old. It was not really that far back. It's not even like my day. It's just, anyways, as I was saying about my girlfriend, when we first started dating, we were just emailing each other back and forth. Slightly long story. But just while we were emailing, since I was like, hey, I don't have anything to do while I'm just sitting here waiting for an email. I decided to play Bloons Side of Fence 3 a lot, and then it was just sort of weird that that sort of tied into the relationship, I guess. Not really, like, it's not like it was a big debate topic or that we played together or anything, because there was no co-op back then or anything, but I don't know, it's just kind of weird how I kind of associate the game with my relationship and stuff. I don't know, weird. I don't know if any of you care about that. Let's see. I don't remember if deep freeze was a thing. Let's actually look it up while I seemingly ignore my game. Let's see. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the Fraps should still record this while I'm looking away or like on a different tab or whatever. Or not a different tab, different window. Alright, just a little bit more money. Yeah, I should be able to do this. And come on, almost there. There we go. Alright, so now with 3 Plasma Blast Super Monkeys, should be good. Shouldn't have to worry too much about that. Alright, so in Bloons Side of Fence 3, the Ice Tower had longer freeze, permafrost, wide freeze radius, and snap freeze. So the enhanced freeze upgrade essentially is the longer freeze and wide freeze radius. So there was there a snap freeze? Yes, there was snap freeze. So I can do that one. Let's see, gonna get as much as I can. That way the ice tower is a little bit more helpful. And I think the super monkeys are basically doing most of the work. All these ice towers are pretty helpful, but it's mostly the super monkeys. And obviously the clumps are much better taken care of with the whatchamahoots. And I really need to stop saying whatchamahoots. Like, they have a name. And come on, there we go, just a little bit more. Come on, there we go. Okay. What round is this? 68? I should probably try to remember rounds a little bit better, because I'm gonna have to take down ZOMG with just some Plasma Blast Super Monkeys. Yeah, I can do it. Alright, so let's see. And let's get that one and this one. And then just one more. Alright, so once this round is over, I should probably put something over there to deal with that. Let's see, I don't have anything to put over there that I can deal with that. Because no bleh, words not working. Might as well put a boomerang thrower with a sonic boom. Just to deal with those balloons that might get stuck there. And again, regrow balloons. Didn't have to deal with those. And again, I feel like I'm talking like an old person, saying all like, oh, I didn't have to deal with those back in my day, blah, 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 blah. Let's see, what else should I talk about? Random TV shows I like. Doctor Who, obviously a really great show. There was a show on Sci-Fi, Eureka. It was Sci-Fi called Eureka, not... So anyways, the show was called Eureka, and it was on Sci-Fi, and I really loved that show. It was cancelled, which was really lame, but I really loved the way that the show handled being cancelled. I thought it was really cool. And alright, these are my only towers with camo defense. Just my super monkeys. And only 2 of my super monkeys. I just realized that. Wow, 2 super monkeys taking on all those rainbows. Very nice. Yeah, they can do it. They can handle that. Maybe. Yeah, they can handle it. Alright, they're good. Alright, what am I talking about again? Alright, Eureka. Really great show. Sad that it got cancelled. But yeah, and kind of slightly interesting story about how I started watching it. Only slightly interesting was how did I start watching? Oh right, it was just one summer. Bored, turned on the TV, and it was like, oh hey, there's this random show called Eureka, I might as well watch it. And it was like the first episode, the pilot. I don't remember if it was actually like the first time that show aired, like, or if it was a rerun or something, but I saw the first episode. I actually think I kind of missed part of it, like half, somewhere in the middle or something like that. But it was a really good show, and I started watching it ever since, and then it was really good. And yeah. Not really sure what else to say about that. If you're able to watch it, like if it's on Netflix or something, I'm not sure where to find it. That'd be pretty cool, because it's a cool show, and I think you might enjoy it, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Let's throw in a random missile launcher, just for the fun of it, since I've got so much money, and might as well throw in another super monkey somewhere. I kind of want it to be within the range. Right there. Alright. So yeah, this actually is seeming to be a lot easier than I thought it would be. Just because of the Meerkat Spy, really, because of dealing with the camo balloons, but I don't know. I already forgot who suggested this. I'm really bad at remembering who says what. I'll remember the names of you subscribers, and that sounded slightly like you people type of subscribers, but no, just I remember the names that I see a lot, but I can't necessarily remember who said what thing at what point. So if you suggested this this challenge, you should totally comment. And I feel like my nose is stuffy. I don't know why that happens. I think I mention it like almost, maybe not every episode, but at least once a week, how I feel like I'm allergic to talking for some reason. So weird. I don't know why I just had a moment of, wait a minute, I thought about something that I should talk about, but then I was like, nah, I don't want to talk about it. Another thing that I kind of want to talk about, totally random, but, what was I going to say? Oh, right, I was losing my train of thought. Let's see, what am I doing? Right, alright, so, in the video that I posted on Wednesday of the Get to Know Me tag / update schedule thing, update on my uploading schedule, that's what it was, the way that I did that, how there's a bunch of cuts and or jump cuts and like different sporadic trains of thought, I guess, kind of slightly, not really. It was kind of weird because here when I'm doing these videos, like I do it all in one take. Like this is just all one stream of consciousness. I mean, a couple times it'll take me a few tries to actually start the recording because of minor complications. But ooh, this is gonna be difficult. There's a bunch of regrow balloons, and they're really clumped together, and they're ceramic. And I'm not sure how well this is going to go. Ice towers are doing pretty well, but actually, wow, they are doing really good. Ice towers are really powerful when you spread them out and have a bunch of them. Anyways, as I was saying, doing all those jump cuts and stuff in that other video, I would sort of like start to say something and be like, oh wait, that didn't slightly come out right, so I'm gonna restart and say it again, and then like just that sort of mindset of, oh wait, that didn't come out right, let me try that better. It was so weird because then I almost felt like I was messing up more and not like tolerating slightly mispronounced words or something, and it was just really weird having that different mindset of knowing that, oh yeah, I can cut this together and make it sound better. Rather than this where I'm just talking about random streams of consciousness, and then if I stop talking for a second, my brain just goes, no, you're not talking, say something witty, and I'm like, blah, blah, that's not witty, that's just weird noises, which can sort of be, no, it's not witty. Anyways, so let's see, today, I should probably record more episodes, but my voice already feels like I'm losing my voice, which is really weird, because like whenever I'm at social gatherings, I always lose my voice for some reason. And I'm like, why am I losing my voice? Don't I talk? And I think, no, I don't. I don't really talk that often. And oh, I just remembered something. Well, actually, there is something else that I gotta point out. I'm recording this. There was someone that my voice. Anyways, a video that was supposed to go up on Friday apparently was set to upload on Thursday at 8 in the morning, and I'm not sure why that happened. I was supposed to be paying more attention to that. It was supposed to happen on Friday, but again, I don't know why it uploaded early, and this is not good. Let's throw a bunch of exploding pineapples down. They're taking so long to explode. That was a waste of money. Oh boy, did I save recently? I hope I saved recently, because I'd really like to beat this, because I came so far. So far. Let's see, what round is this? Yeah, alright, so, let's see, I'm going to use another Meerkat Spy, because I need them. Let's see, let's put that here, so that it'll deal with the ice towers, or give the ice towers more camo detection so that they'll be able to help out freezing that ceramic rush, which that is a normal ceramic rush, but then a camo ceramic rush comes up pretty soon, right? Round 78? I think that's what happens. But what was I saying? Oh right, an episode that's supposed to upload on Friday, uploaded on Thursday, so that's why this is going up on Saturday, so you already know that, so there's no video on Friday, so I guess that didn't need any explanation. But anyways, what was I going to say? I forgot. Anyways, well, actually, I do remember what I was going to say. I think it was in the episode that uploaded on Thursday, episode 117, I was going to talk about Eden Eternal at the end, because of something that I remember, but for some reason my brain is not working at the moment. Oh look, the ceramic camo rush. And let's see if these ice towers help enough. They helped a little bit. Let's see if it's enough. Let's see, because I've only got 2 super monkeys working on this stream. And then, of course, the ice towers that are very helpful. Very, very helpful. I always underestimate them, because I always think that the Arctic wind is the only thing they're good with. But apparently they are good masses. What was I saying? I really need to remember my trains of thought. And then I... that was weird. I need to actually remember my trains of thought and then carry on with them once I remember them. And I cannot put the super monkey anywhere near the monkey village. Might as well put it there. Anyways, Eden Eternal. I think I finally nullified my desire to play that game. That sounded really weird, but I made myself bored with it again because I just started playing the same parts over and over and over and over again, and then that starts to get to me because I'm like, I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again, and there's no point. I'm not making any progress, even though I am kind of making progress because I'm gaining experience, not just in the game, but like learning about the game and how it works and how to best do things, and it's just like, I get it, but I need to move on, but then I don't want to move on because I know I'm not doing it well. I'm kind of a perfectionist. It's kind of like, what's it called? The Creator's Curse, even though this is an entirely different scenario. The Creator's Curse being that when you're working on an art project, either like art in general, not like just drawing art, but like music art and any kind of creative process, when you're working on it, you're gonna learn about how to do what you're doing while you're doing it. So if you're working on a long enough project, then you're going to get better at it before you're done. And then when you're done and look back at what you did, you're going to think, I could have done this better because I know how to do this now and I can do it better. So then you start redoing it, and then in that process you learn even more things about how to get better, and then when you're done with it again, you're like, this could be better, why am I not satisfied with this? Because then everyone else that isn't necessarily making that piece of art is going to be like, dude, this is awesome, why are you not content with this? And then you're like, Creator's Curse, and you're like, oh yeah, that thing, and it's just, and for some reason I get Creator's Curse about Eden Eternal and not my video games that I'm actually not creating, but creating the video, I guess. So that's another thing. I almost feel like making a Let's Play video is almost like doing a cover song on YouTube. Like, it's obviously not the same. I'm not singing or anything, but like the idea of taking something that someone else made and sort of putting your own twist on it or giving it your own interpretation, kind of. Like, this is a game that someone else made. Other people put their hard work into this, and I'm just giving my commentary, my thoughts on it, my perspective. And I think it's kind of cool, but then it's almost like copying or something. I mean, if I had some kind of company where I could make my own video games, that would be pretty awesome. Like, that, I would love to make video games. I'd love to make movies and or TV shows and maybe some books, but obviously that's not going to happen anytime soon. So yeah, that's a thing. But I was about to say it's like Creator's Curse, but it's not Creator's Curse. If I was able to make my own games, I would definitely Let's Play them. However, the game that I would make, maybe not the best to Let's Play, because the game that I could think of that I would like to make, it would be an MMORPG, similar to Eden Eternal or World of Warcraft, but better because I now know about World of Warcraft and Eden Eternal, and I've played both of those somewhat extensively, more so Eden Eternal than World of Warcraft, but kind of more so World of Warcraft than Eden Eternal, kind of confusing. I played them both a lot, and I should buy another Super Monkey because I've got a lot of money that I need to spend. And of course I mean in-game cash, not real-world cash, because I do not have a lot of real-world cash, and oh no, almost. Wow. I really need to put down some road spikes with all this money, and let's see if I can survive this. And I stopped clicking, but there's still more road spikes coming. Alright, dang it, that wasn't enough. Oops, what did I press? Alright, alright, let's see, what round is this? This is gonna be a really long episode, but it's okay, it's on Saturday. People have time on Saturday and stuff. What round was that? Like 83, I think, or something? I don't know. How much money do I have? Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Just thinking about what I can do, what I can't do, and all that. Alright, so I need more firepower in the camo area. Can't fit much in the camo area. I could fit another ice tower, maybe. I can't fit another super monkey right there. Oh, wait. I can! Alright, haha. I fit another super monkey right there. Huzzah. Why did... Oh, boy. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, if I did have a video game company, I would definitely love to make an MMORPG similar to Eden Eternal and World of Warcraft, because obviously that's saying, like, I'd like to make a first-person shooter similar to Battlefield and or Call of Duty. Well, obviously that's the genre, so of course it's going to be similar. What was I going to say? Alright, but I've got so many ideas, and I feel like I'm making what's it called, malarkey. It's what I'm saying isn't worth much, because even though I have all these ideas, I never write them down, and even when I do write them down, I just forget about them. Not really forget about them, but I just ignore them, because it's like the creator's curse, but for writing, which is pretty much the same thing. It's just the creator's curse. But no, I'm losing more lives. You know what, meh, I'm gonna end it. Round 82. I could probably finish if I really thought about stuff, but yeah, so I guess that was that challenge. The challenge beat me, so I can't really say the challenge is defeated, but oops, no, I was defeated by the challenge, so congratulations, I think, or just a failure on my part, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, you know the drill. Maybe, I don't know. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.